Blog Talk Radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, your DJ for tonight has spent hours setting up his lights. He's spent ages performing sound checks, and he's refrained from touching the buffet. Yet, he's keeping reasonably sober and is prepared to play just about anything you care to ask for. Get ready for a very special night and party celebration.
You listen to the First Fam Radio.
First Fam forever, no one can do it better. Too busy in the fam, who you know will do it better.
Live on the air, First Fam Radio.
Yo, what up, Tommy? It's Prince Kennedy on the line with Sci-Hi, man. It's way big.
What's going on, Prince? What's going on, Si?
What's happening?
Yeah, man, want to welcome you to the show, First Fam Radio, man.
Oh, man, thank you, man. Thank you for having me here, man. Absolutely.
Yeah, I know it's been a busy day today, man. I know you was doing your ones and twos.
Yeah, it was. It was a busy day.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. You know what I mean? I'm just giving people, you know what I mean, where they can check out your mixtape, you know what I mean, different blogs and everything that I came across myself, you know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I mean? You can always throw it out for the audience and the listeners out there that's listening.
Oh, yeah, man. What's that in the background? All those people. Yeah. What'd you say, man? I couldn't hear you, man. My bad.
If you got any sites or anything that you want to throw out there so everybody can, you know what I mean, access your music, videos.
Oh, yeah, man. You can go to livemixtapes.com. It has all my mixtapes from What the Deck Been Missing, Volume 1 and 2. I have Royal Flush that I just put out recently, and I have Prince of Jacks, too, that a lot of people have been listening to as of now. You know, as they heard the Royal Flush, they go back and listen to the other things that I put out previously. But, you know, it's been a good thing, man. Just Google it, man. It should be everywhere. Rap Radar to...
Yeah. I said it's been popping up, you know what I mean? I guess that one right there is like in high demand, too, man, because I've been seeing, like, that Tiff and all kinds of websites and snatched up, you know what I mean, different things. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Hey, are you in the studio now working on an album?
Yes, I am, actually. I just started working on it like a week ago. So hopefully that goes right.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Now, what's some of the producers you working with on there? Or, I mean, is it like in-house production, or you just got beats from different producers all over the game?
I mean, the difference I'm going to do, I'm not going to have too many producers on my album because I want it to be cohesive. I don't want to be something I just threw together off the internet or people emailing me beats. So the record that I do with the producers I'm doing with, that's it. That's gonna be the end of it. So other than that, but I have some surprises. I don't want to give them all away, but I just started. I haven't even went in with the first one yet. So you know,
I hear that right there. You know what I mean? Now is it a lot of features? I know we can expect to hear Kanye on there or Akon.
Oh yeah. Absolutely, you gonna hear Kanye and Akon on there. You're gonna hear Big Sean on there. You're gonna hear Pusha, all the fam. But I'm not gonna have I'm trying not to have too many features because like mine is gonna be my album's not gonna be an album. I mean, I'm sorry to say that to the fans. It's gonna be more of a musical. So it's gonna be a lot of different characters. So they're gonna have to play a lot of different roles on my album. So it's gonna be very interesting. So. You know, look forward.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? And now they say you're from Stone Mountain, Georgia. Or that's where you originally from?
Yeah. Well, I'm originally from you know what I mean, you could say Forest Park, but you know that's where I was born. But yeah, I'm from Stone Mountain, Georgia, Lithonia area.
Okay. You know what I mean? I got a couple callers, man. If you want to take a couple calls before we get right back into it, I'm gonna start with 609-203. You live on the air, First Fan Radio.
Yo.
All right, well, we're gonna move to the next caller. 609-403.
Hey, they just wanted to listen anyway. What's good?
What's going on?
What's up? You know what this is, man. It's Dope Boy. What's up, Prince? What's good, my G?
What's good, brother?
Ain't nothing. Checking y'all out. First fan. Who it is, Gizzy? We at it. You know, Gizzy Food on the air. OfficialDoughboy.com. You know, we out here working. And I like what you got going on. You already know. First fan. And I just had, probably was gonna holler at the Prince and see what's going on. What's up with you, Prince?
Oh, man, just nothing, man, working, man, knocking out a few records I got and doing these shows. These shows been picking up, so, you know what I mean?
I checked out Royal Flush, man. I like that. I see the response you get on Facebook, like crazy. Everybody, they and I'm new to your records, but, when you hear something good, it's good regardless. So, I big you up on that one. You got some good records, you know what I mean? So, stay what you're doing. You got it. You know what I mean? Shoot, I don't know. How long you been rapping, or how long you been doing this? How long it took before you make significant presence?
Well, right. Professionally, I've probably been doing it for about 7 years. But I started when I was about 10 years ago when I was just in high school, just, playing around at first. And then, I met a homeboy. He had a lot of money, so he had all the equipment. So I just started doing it. Then my first real official deal came from Jazzy Faye in Noonie at Noontime. They had Show Enough Records, so I was signing them as a group, and then we got a deal through Def Jam. But rest in peace, the passed away of Shakir, that was our A&R, kind of threw a monkey wrench in the game, and Noonie and Jazzy split up. So I just ventured off on my own, to try to find a new situation to reinvent myself with as a solo artist, and I ran into Akon and his brother Boo, and we chopped it up, worked it out, and that was my first, professional record deal. And then just recently, as everybody knows, Kanye has came aboard and, helped me out a lot. So it's a joint venture with me and Ye, so let's get it.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Hey, I just want to ask you one question.
What's good?
Working with Kanye now. Working with Kanye, has it been like everybody looking at you like with this Illuminati mess, man? What's going on with that? Is that still like surrounding Kanye and
you know what?
The company over there?
Funny? People say it behind my back. I know that for sure, but they don't really say it to me. But I don't know why people say that. It's like the funniest thing to me. Like, it's funny to me, like, hear people say that. Like, I don't see any indication of it. You gotta understand, we're just, you know what I'm saying? Some art that's it might look like that in America, but in other countries, it's beautiful art. You know what I mean? Some things that, like, you gotta understand, you're dealing with a worldwide star that's not. America might be the least of the place he's at the most of the time. You understand? He's in Dubai. He's in, Amsterdam, Stockholm, China, France, just, Abu Dhabi. He's just everywhere. So something that may be their culture over there maybe looked at, this is not right over here. So he's appeasing you understand? He's appeasing a big crowd. Then you got to understand, he takes famous artists like, artists like the dude who did the Power video. People don't know that's the famous artist who actually produced that video, and that's how all his art looks. Yeah, and he gets like 40,000, 50,000 for a painting or something. So you have to understand, people don't. You have to be up on culture, art, fashion, and everything to get Kanye. If you're not, you're gonna be out the window. Yeah. If you're just a street dude and you just living a regular life, you're not gonna get it. I can promise you that, because I didn't get it. You know what I mean? And so he sat there and explained it to, he know everybody, like, he know all the models by their name, all the artists by their name. Like, this is Sabotage Falou, and this is, Boopty Boopty Woo. I'm like, yay. He know amputated models. Like amputee, like they, like, how their arms is missing or a leg is missing. He knows those. He knows those artists by their first and last name. All the models. So that shows you where he's at with the fashion and art world.
Yeah. So he's a notoriety, man.
All right, absolutely.
Now, do you have like a independent label of your own, or any artists that you're working with on the come up?
Nah, I don't. I'm not the most business savvy guy there is, and I know how it is. Having somebody's future or career in your hands. And I don't think that, most artists come in, I want my label deal, I want to put my homeboy, I don't want to put none of my homeboys. Like, I endorse them, I say, that's good, but I can't do that because I don't want to ruin a friendship or whatever the case may be, or they think that I'm supposed to do something, because me, I'm going to do it because, as you can see, a lot of rap artists these days have gotten rid of their homeboys and brought in real artists. Like, and Lil Wayne is the most successful for that, and he started a trend. You know what I mean? Okay, homeboys, y'all gonna do what homeboys do. We gonna make sure y'all straight. But I have to get some artists here to generate some money for my company. So if I feel like I ever meet an artist that can really generate some money, and he just wants to, do something, I'll probably do it then. But other than that, I'm just chilling, doing me. I got to get myself on first.
I know that's right. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
I'm going to see if any callers got any questions for you, man, if you want to take another call, man.
Oh, yeah, let's do it.
Back. We'll go to Elwood. Elwood, you live on the air?
Yeah, it's your boy Elwood, man, the co-host of First Fan Radio, man. I ain't really got no questions for you, big bro. I see you doing big things. You're fucking with Ye. You're fucking with Khan. You know what I mean? You're fucking with Prince. Hey, Prince, you still around?
Hey, bro.
Hey, you was a hard-working motherfucker, man. I ain't never meet you a day in my life, man, but just looking at this fucking computer, man, you was a hard-working motherfucker, man.
Oh, man, appreciate it.
And if you're trying to get anywhere far quick, follow Prince, man, and that work ethic he got, because that's a hard-working dude, man.
Oh, appreciate it, man.
And, man, you know me every time y'all call in, man. I'm regular, man, you know what I mean? So I'm laid back doing what I do. I ain't really got no questions for you, big bro. It's all good, man. I love to see, mainly, now, I always press this issue. I'm far from racist. I love to see black people getting right. I love it. It's a beautiful thing, man. So
absolutely. And you know what? At the same
time, man.
And you know what? Hey, man, salute you too. And at the same time, that's the same message I'm giving. Like, I don't just rap about just Friday and Saturday. You know what I mean? I rap about Sunday through Thursday, where your dough get kicked in. You gotta bury your partner, or you gotta make bond before the weekend, or you gotta stay in there for the whole weekend. So it's like, you know what I mean? Them the things I talk about. I talk about the cons and the pros. You know what I mean? So, that's gonna help the black people at the same time. Like, I'm not just in here just rapping foolishness. I feel like a young dude to pick up a CD before he pick up a book. So, I want to be able to say something, in my music. So at the same time, I salute you as well, brother.
No doubt. I'm gonna go to Doughboy after 609. You still online? You got anything for my man Si?
Yeah. What's up, bro? I'm still here checking the show.
What's good, brother?
Ain't nothing, bro. You already know, same old. So what's your tour dates like, man? What's your show dates like? Where you gonna be at for the next few months?
Oh, man, they coming in spontaneously, man. I think I'm in New Orleans this week. I'm in Carolina. I'm in North Carolina on the 30th, I think, or the 20th. Is it the 30th? The 30th, and I got some spot dates in between. So my tour hasn't cranked up yet. They still booking my dates, but I should be on tour, February to like June or July. So, I'll be somewhere everywhere, but I'll be putting that information out shortly. Yo. Hello?
All right,
Got Twitter?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm at
what's your Twitter? Shout your Twitter out.
Oh yeah, I'm at Shahada Prince, CYHIDAPRYNCE. That's Shahada Prince. And, you could do me a Shahada Prince Facebook. You can Google me, fax me, email me, you can page me, whatever, send a pigeon.
No doubt. I don't know. Bless, you still online? You got some words from my man Si? Hi, man.
All I can say, man, look, man, like it was said, man, it's a beautiful thing, man, to see black people going on, special educated ones, man. Like you said,
right, absolutely.
A cat would pick up a CD before they pick up a book, man. That's like taking it back to the days, man, when you had that street, but at the same time you had that message in it. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
We need more music, you know what I mean? We need more music like that, man.
Right. Like I always tell like rap. I always say y'all got the wrong one, because what I'm finna say on the mic, it's gonna touch him like you gotta understand, I was a dude raised in the church with my mother and my father, going to church and just being a positive kid, playing football and doing things like that. But you know, as you get older, you start smelling yourself. You feel me? So at the same time, you know, I got put out the house when I was 15. So the only friend I knew that let me stay was my partner. But I didn't know, at this I was so young and so new to the street, I didn't know my partner was, in the streets real heavy. You know what I mean? And all his family, all the people. So I got in the game so deep, it damn near scared me straight and shit. I was saying, like, hold on, man. I thought I was going to come sell a couple ounces here and there. I didn't know I was going to end up in gunfights and different stuff like this. So I always kept my upbringing through those situations, and now I can see them from both angles, like what got me into this situation and why this happened and different things. So that's what I speak on in my music, because a lot of rappers just speak on, like I say, Friday and Saturday. And, like, that ain't, y'all don't, we got to celebrate on Friday and Saturday due to the stress and the stuff we done went through Monday through Thursday, you feel me? So, at the end of the day, man, you know what I mean, I got a positive message behind everything I do. It's always a message behind what I do, and I always try to keep it that way. I make it conceptual. I try to stay suspenseful at the same time with the different storytelling I be doing. And, you know, just being creative at the same time, putting everything I learned in, you know, drama class, when I did go to class, or, you know what I mean, when I did sing in the choir or did rap at talent shows, I try to incorporate all those things I learned to become a complete artist and also a prince that's soon to be a king. So that's how we doing it.
You got, what I want to ask you this, is there any artists in the game right now that you haven't done no collabos with that you might, you know, in the future do one with, or?
Well, I want to work with a lot of producers. You know, the people I want to do songs with is probably the obvious.
Yeah.
You know, so I want to do a song with Nas.
Yeah.
I want to do a song with T.I. I never got a song to do one with him. Then I want to work with Triple Six. I want to work with I want to do some beats for me. I always like their beats coming up when I was young. You know what I mean? And Mystical. I got to do a song with Mystical. Like, that was my favorite. Besides, outside of Jay, he was the one who really made me want to rap. Like, when I heard that first Mystical, here I go. That's what I first heard. When I heard that, I was hooked to rap. You know what I mean? So that's what I want to do.
It's a small handful of them.
Yeah, I mean, because, you know, you don't get no bigger than Kanye, Jay, you know, Alicia Keys.
You know, I mean, Nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? I don't know if anybody else got any calls, you know what I mean, questions out there. My fault. I'm going to just, you know, go back down the line, you know what I mean? Go back to Bless real quick if you still on the line. You still there, bro?
Yeah, I'm still here, baby boy.
Yeah.
You got anything else you
Like I said, man, stay positive, man. Keep on doing your thing, man. It's a blessed thing, like you said, church. My family grew up in church, so I knew that was that. I know that was like, man. You feel me?
Yeah. Like people like, you know what's crazy? Like I be telling my partners, this is crazy. Like, all my partners is the realest street dudes. He might have the most money in the streets in Atlanta, on the low. We all go to church. Like, I'm talking, my partner got bodies, everything. We go to church. Like niggas think that's like, yo, that's like, man, like, if you understood, like, that's why I be feeling like it's some dudes who's supposed to be in the streets, and then there's some dudes who in the streets that really ain't supposed to be in the streets. And those are the ones who make it bad for the people that's really supposed to be in the streets. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Like, I grew up around some gangsters. They was like, you know, if I go knock off another street, a real street dude, it ain't gonna be all over the news. All these police ain't gonna be out here because they were like, okay, he got 1 million bodies himself. You know what I mean? So we not just clean him up, and put him away, and it's back to normal. But it be when dudes from good families and college kids that's supposed to went to college or ain't that crazy, where they family like, my son ain't no gangster, my son ain't this and that. He done got killed due to the game. That's when the detectives and everything else come into play. If it's all gangsters going against gangsters, we'll never hear about it.
Yeah, we'll never hear about it. I know that's right.
Yeah, but it's dudes who really could do something else, and they family know that they come from a well-groomed background. They supposed to be doing other things. Now, I can understand you doing that to get your check up real fast and then go investing in something else. But some dudes just going to make it a career. I'd be like, man, it's not going to go good. It's not going to go good.
Not at all. Hey, I know you down with Convict. Now, is that an exclusive deal? Like, is your deal mainly with Akon or is it Kanye? Like, which?
I mean, it's a split.
Which one holds the most weight?
I mean, it's a joint venture split. That's
okay. All right.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I always tell people, like, they both rich as hell, so they can't outpay another. You know what I mean? Like, oh, well, let me have more stuff. Oh, I'll buy you out of your deal. No, nigga, I'll buy you out of your deal. You know what I mean? So it's like it's like how, if y'all know Red Cafe, it's on the Bad Boy and Akon. So it's just a joint venture. Like 50 Cent was signed to Slim Shady and Dr. Dre. You know what I mean? It's just I feel like I don't mind sharing either. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A wise man told me. What's up?
No, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say a wise man told me 10% of 100 million is more than 100% of a million. So, I mean, that's how I look. That's how I looked at it.
Now, the question I was going to ask you is now, since you got in the game like on this level that you in right now, this status, how many friends have you lost that you was doing music with on the come up?
Oh man, well, me and my group, we still good. I used to be in a group, but that kind of I feel. Yeah, hold on. Like, don't get it wrong. Like, I even feel bad that I can't bring all my homeboys with me. You know what I mean? But I like when I was in the group, they was always saying, man, it's hard to pay for 5 hotel rooms, to put 5 guys in outfits, feed 5 people. You know what I mean? So I know if I'm just moving around by myself, it's easier to manage. But at the same time, like a lot of my friends are proud of me though, like because no disrespect, they thought I was gonna go sign with Gucci Mane or somebody just not knocking none of them, like they're my partners.
Yeah, not knocking them. I feel
Yeah, but they to see me go to the zenith of rap with the like Kanye and Jay-Z and I'm backstage with Eminem and Drake and like these are like the biggest artists, of rap period, not just in a region, in the world. So like I hold conversations, like I could just hold a conversation with Beyonce for 30 minutes, like, and just like, yo, this is B. Like, like I don't want to be arrogant, but hey, this is Beyonce right here. So at the same time, it's cool, man. Just like all my friends are proud of me, man, because I've taken it to another. And I'm the first from my neighborhood, actually, like that's born and raised in Atlanta, that's from the East Side for real. Like I'm the first one to take it to that level. I might not be as big yet, but people know me. Yeah. The prominent people know what I did and how beneficial that was for where we're from as well.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, that's true.
Now, you got all the people.
Is you and French Montana, y'all label mates, right, over at Convict, or that's a different situation?
Yeah, we label mates. You know what? French been working so hard that he be gone all the time. So I've seen him all like 5-6 times, but we chopped it up, and we're gonna get in very shortly. A lot of people have been requesting that, so we're gonna fuck with French, on the strength of Convict and everything. So shout out to French Montana as well.
Shout out to him. Did you ever get to make your way up to the Yonkers, mess with Dame? Dame Grease.
Nah, I didn't. I got to get me an escort in New York. You got to understand me. Like I done travel through the ghettos of America.
Yeah.
So I know the code. I'm waiting on somebody to give me my pass. I ain't going over there until I get my pass. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel that. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man.
Hey, I'm Times Square shorty. Hey. My block is what, 40?
Yeah.
That's my Broadway, my block.
Yeah, like I feel the main route. I feel that.
Absolutely.
Nothing wrong with that. Now, is there anything that you can give any artists out there that's going to come up, man, that, that's out there in the street right now selling their CDs? They don't really have no outlet, but they trying their hardest. Is there anything you can give to them out there that's some inspiration?
In the words of my partner, Big Crit, just keep rapping. That's all you can do. Because, like, with me, my situation is a little unorthodox. Like, I've been rapping. Like, I've been known, people don't know, I've had over 15, 20 deals by the biggest artists ever. Like, I mean, not biggest, but, from everybody from Lil Jon to Eric Sermon to, Jermaine Dupri. I've been offered Cash Money deals like Dr. Dre. Like, all those people have reached out or either gave me a deal or tried to give me a deal. Jeezy from Luda. So I've been a sought-after artist for a minute. So, but that all just, no one knew me, like, to the masses, but that just came with me just practicing my craft and carving my craft. Like, when I first started coming in the game, I never gave nobody no music before I actually rapped for them in front of them, looked them in the eyes, and let them and perform for them. Like, I don't care if we at McDonald's, we at the award show, hotels, whatever. Yeah. I'm finna bust my shit. You know what I mean? And that's how I got my notoriety. Then I gave them my music, and they used to think I was some kind of battle rapper because I used to be able to rap without a beat, and I was saying I was from Atlanta. Yeah. They were like, so they think, can you really make some music? You know what I mean? And I could really make music. So when they found out I was really a musician, like the shit we did on the Cypher and everything, I just play with that. Like, I could do that, but that is not what I take pride in, just putting words together without a meaning. I like for my songs to have a meaning. I don't just like the rhyme. Like, you got rhymers, and you got people who really conceptually put things together, and that's what I really take pride in. So that's it.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Now, let me ask you this. Now, I ask this a lot on this show, you know what I mean? If there's any whack artist out there that you don't even care to hear for, man, who would it be?
If it's any who?
Any whack artist out there who is garbage that you wouldn't care to hear for, who would it be?
Oh, man. I wouldn't want to do that. I wouldn't want to do that. Hey, all right. But, at the same time, like, I don't, you know what I mean? If that's how, like, because I've learned, Kanye taught me this. I didn't, people look at you differently than you look at yourself. Like, you might not think you that popular, or you can persuade someone vote or persuade someone not to listen to no one else, but you can. And that's like, taking food out of another person's mouth. So I just say, I wouldn't do it.
And I can dig that, man. I respect that, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nothing wrong with that right there, man. Now, is there any upcoming videos, anything that's coming out, man, that's being released to 106, anything in the future?
Oh yeah, well right now, I got some short films I'm getting ready to put out, man. I did a video of A Bunch of Rounds. Oh, it's crazy. I don't know if y'all ever heard that song, but it's on my new mixtape called Bunch of Rounds. I got Ray-Ban Vision I just did with A-Track gonna come out. And other than that, man, I'm just working, man. Def Jam calling me now, thankfully. so you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Once I go down and sit down there with them jerks, we'll probably finish. No, just playing.
Hey, you got to tell me, man. I know how many.
Nah, but you know what I say? You got to overly impress them. Because when you overly impress them, they're going to overly impress the public with who you are. You know what I mean? So if I got to overly impress them, I'll overly impress them before I, get my break. I don't mind,
Now, is there anything now, you're not involved in the 360 deal. What do you think about that?
You talking about the Xbox deal?
Yeah. The Xbox deal.
They call that the Xbox.
Yeah.
But you know what? Ain't no way you can shake it. Like, Ain't no way you really could shake it. You know what I mean? Especially if you ain't coming in the door with your own, like if you ain't already popping out the water